What's up, North Texas barbecue addicts? It's me, Kenneth, and in today's video I've got a beautifully marbled tri-tip that I got from Six Brothers Beef Company. As always, I'll have their information right down below in the description box. We're going to fire up this kettle, get it really hot at about 300 to 325 degrees, and we're going to quickly reverse sear this with some applewood smoke. We're going to get it seasoned up. This turned out awesome. You're not going to miss it. Make sure you hit that subscription button and the bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Let's go ahead and get to this tri-tip. Alright y'all, so we got this beautiful tri-tip from Six Brothers Beef Company out of the package. Look at this awesome marbling. There's no more trimming we need to do on this. It's got some beautiful internal marbling. And I mean, I guess if you want to get excessive, you could trim off a little bit of this right here. Just a little bit of that silver skin, but it's not going to make or break you. You can just leave that if you want to or not. So we'll just shave that off a little bit here. Shave that off, get up underneath that silver skin and just take it right off. And again, you could leave this if you wanted to. This wouldn't be a make or break situation. Get a little bit of this excess stuff off here. That's perfect. I mean, pretty much trimmed up, ready to rock. So what we're going to do now is get it seasoned up. And I've got some campfire steak seasoning from Suckle Busters. This is a nice salt, pepper, garlic blend with a little bit of extra in there as well. Nice little differences in there that's more than just your salt, pepper, garlic. It's got a little bit more in there. So pat that in. And we're going to be cooking this up on the kettle today. Kind of reverse searing it, but more so just worrying about the internal temperature. We'll be serving this up with a Caesar salad. So we're going to keep basic with the flavors as far as our steak's concerned, but we are going to be shooting for a medium rare for the most part on every portion of this tri-tip. You know, if we get to medium, that's okay, but medium rare, that's what we're shooting for. So that's what we're looking like right here. Check this out. Beautiful color. Nice coarse ground notes on that seasoning. We're going to let this set up while the kettle comes to temperature. We'll be shooting for about, I'd say probably 300 degrees. If it goes lower, it's okay. We're going to be shooting for around 300, and we're going to cook this to medium rare, so y'all stick around. We'll get the kettle rolling, and we'll get to cooking. So y'all saw we just put about 3/4 a chimney of charcoal in there. We're going to be working with some applewood chips for the smoke today. We're going to try and regulate this bad boy to about 300 degrees. You know, it's not deal or no deal if we don't get there. We're really just shooting for that internal temperature, which is really about a medium rare or medium finish. So we're going to let this kind of idle down, and we'll catch back with y'all when we're throwing the tri-tip on. We've got the charcoal running hot right now. We got a good clean smoke happening. Look at that good seasoning. Let's go ahead and open this up and see how we're looking. We've got the reverse sear method happening right now. And what that means is we've got direct coals here, and we're going to put our meat here right now because we're going to kind of imitate an offset situation. So we're cooking this like a steak today. We're looking for medium rare to medium. That seasoning sweating nicely. We're going to do the reverse sear method like I said. So we've got the heat on this side over here. I'm going to add some applewood chunks here to our heat source. We've got some heat going right here. We've got an indirect heat source going right here. We're going to put this exhaust right over our tri-tip, and we're going to let that roll for I'd say about 10, maybe 15 minutes, and we'll check on it and see if we need to flip it. We're treating this like a steak, so if you want your steak to turn out medium rare, we're going to flip it at about 90 degrees, and we're going to keep cooking, you know, and so on and so forth. We've got that applewood smoking happening. It's looking beautiful. Check that out. We're going to shut this down and keep on cooking. I'll check back with y'all in, I'd say, at max 15 minutes. Alright people, we got good smoke rolling. We've probably been going for like maybe 8 minutes or so. I just want to see what we're looking like. Look at that. Nice color happening here. That means that smoke's soaking into the meat really good. Let's see what we're looking on Let's see what we're looking like on the other side here. Definitely tender as could be. Give it a flip here. Man, this is smelling awesome. Let me go ahead and situate this a little more evenly here. Look at that, guys. That's smelling beautiful. Check that out. Got good color happening from that smoke. We're rolling about 325 degrees. I'm going to shut this down and let that keep cooking. Ultimately, I'm going to keep flipping it and I'll bring y'all back, but I want to keep flipping it until we get to about 115 degrees internal, maybe 120 degrees internal, and then we're going to sear it up. So I'll keep y'all posted. Y'all stick around. Alright, y'all, so we've been rolling. We got some good smoke happening right there. Look at that clean smoke. Reminder, we're rolling reverse sear style, so we're kind of just bringing this big old tri-tip up slowly so we get to a good internal temperature. Let's see what we're looking like. Right in the middle, we're right around 71 degrees, about 80 degrees there, about 81 there. What I'm looking to do is get this to at least 90 degrees or higher before we flip it and really start thinking about searing this bad boy up. So what I'm going to do is shut this down and keep cooking, I'd say, for 8 more minutes, maybe 10 minutes total, and then it'll be time to start searing it. So I'm going to close this up. Y'all stick around. I'll catch back with y'all. Alright, so we've been rolling, I'd say about probably 15 minutes or so total on this tri-tip. It's smelling good out here. What we want to do now is go ahead and add some more apple chunks to the fire, because what we're going to do at this point is the searing process of the reverse sear cook method. So we're going to let this catch fire here. It's smelling awesome. I love me some apple wood. Look at that fire. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the exhaust this way. I'm going to let that run for about 2 minutes, and then that's when we're going to sear this up. I'll catch back with y'all here just in about 2 minutes. Alright, people, we've got that smoke cleared out just how we want it. We've got the applewood chips in there with the charcoal, that awesome tri-tip that's been partially cooked with the reverse sear method smoked. Now we're going to go ahead and sear this bad boy up. And you can see we got a good fire happening right now, so it's perfect to go ahead and do that. Smells great. Let's get that on there just like that. Push it down right over the fire so we can get a good sear happening. Check that out. Got the fire right up under it. You can't beat that flavor you're going to get from direct cooking. So we brought it up internally slowly on the indirect side, and now we're going to sear it up. I'm not really doing any professional method here. I'm just going to be flipping it every now and again when I see crust building up. It's not good enough just yet. So we're going to keep cooking this for, I'd say, about 45 more seconds. I'm going to close the lid, and then at that time I'm going to go ahead and flip it. So we're going to do this. Now we've got the exhaust facing that way, which is where the meat is. The fire's coming out, the heat's coming out, and I'm going to catch back with y'all in 45 seconds and we'll flip it and see how that sear's looking. Alright, y'all, we've been rolling for about 45 seconds more, and again, we're just out here in the backyard cooking. I mean, sometimes that's what you got to do. Just have some fun. I mean, we've got an idea of what we want. We want medium rare to medium. But sometimes you'll get a little bit more char than you're looking for. But on that other side, it's got no char right now. So keep that in mind. You think this is a little too much for you? You just make sure the next side doesn't get all that char also. So this is all flavor happening. We're going to let that go for about 35 more seconds with the lid closed. And then we're going to move it back over to the indirect side and finish it up. So we'll catch back with y'all in about, I'd say, 40 seconds. See y'all in a little bit. Alright, guys and girls, we've been going for about 45 seconds. I'm not mad at that char at all. Man, let me bring that up to y'all so y'all can see it. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. We need to work on the sides here, as you can see, but check out the char that we've got built up all over this entire steak. Let's go ahead. We're going to char up the sides here. Just get all the edges here. You don't want to skip out on that. I'm going to bring that over to the side. And now what I want to do is see what our internal temperature is. We've still, I'd say we're around 120 degrees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call it and say, I'm going to put this in for 2 more minutes with the lid closed indirectly, and then we're going to pull it and wrap it and let it rest so it can get all juicy. So we're going to shut this bad boy down for 2 minutes. Next time I see you, it will have rested. We will have the Caesar salad ready. We'll have the steak rested and ready to slice up, and we'll see how we did. Look, Look, we said we're going to rest it. Billy just took a picture of the situation happening. This looks pretty already. I'm going to let that roll for about 30 seconds. We're going to pull it off. Look at that crust. Smelling good, huh, Billy?
Yeah.
Smells like steak. We got Caesar salad in there. We're going to enjoy it. We'll catch back with y'all when we're trying it out. All right, y'all. So we pulled this off. Got a beautiful sear on it. Check that out. It's looking juicy already. Smells insane. We're going to let this rest for, I'd say, about 10 minutes. And we've already put together that Caesar salad that we're going to have with it. So just most importantly, we're going to let this rest for about 10 minutes and let those juices redistribute so it'll stay nice and juicy and tender. And here in a little bit, we'll slice into it. All right, y'all. So this has been resting for about 5 minutes. Told you I had this Caesar salad ready to rock. It's literally just one of those already ready salad kits. I love that. You can focus on the steak or whatever it is you're cooking. Let's go ahead and take this foil off. I'll tell you what, it smells insane right now. Look at those juices. Look at that sear that we got. We're going to go ahead and cut right down the middle and see how we're looking. I can tell you it's definitely juicy. 100% juicy. Look at that. That is exactly what we're looking for right there. Completely juicy. Still warm. I'm going to go ahead and I can see the grains running this way on this particular portion of the muscle. So what we want to do is cut this direction. Want to cut against the grain so we can get the nice tender bites that we're looking for. And we got a nice smoke ring. Got beautiful juiciness. Look at that. So we're going to let that rest just for a little bit more because that's still hot, even though it rested for 10 minutes. And then we're going to give it a try with our Caesar salad. Y'all stick around. All right, y'all. I've got a nice piece of this tri-tip. It's got nice bark on it, good sear. Cooked to about a medium rare to a medium, depending on when you sliced it. But let's go ahead and try it out. I'm going to dip it in a little bit of that juice. Cheers, y'all. Completely tender. I'd say overall it's more like a medium. I would have preferred a medium rare, but it's really tender, really juicy, got good flavor. I'm not mad at it. Hopefully y'all try a tri-tip out on your kettle or any grill you have. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. Until next time, peace. Y'all keep on barbecuing. Get you a tri-tip and grill it up.